Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, the Hoops and Vine Festival in downtown Richmond is a great event that raises lots of money for the local Humane Society. But this past Saturday night, a man robbed the event of over $3,000 in cash by fleeing with a money tray. Although none are crystal clear, some new photos show details not visible in previously shared photos that may be helpful in identifying the person. Specifically, you can see his pink-tipped hairstyle and his body type more closely. One notable characteristic that may narrow down the suspect is that despite his heavy build, his pursuers noted that he was quite fast as well. If you have any information regarding this matter, you can contact Officer Dylan Hacker, and that's D Hacker, Hacker, at richmond.ky.us. Well, the man that Kentucky State Police have been seeking, who walked away from the Bluegrass Career and Development Center in Madison County on July 31st, has now been apprehended. That man at large was Billy R. Lowe, 43 years old, and was arrested yesterday afternoon around 3:30 p.m. by the Kentucky State Police Harlan Post in Knox County. Lowe is serving a sentence for manufacturing methamphetamine, first offense, and is now expected to face additional charges. On our update on flooding conditions today, Governor Andy Beshear has issued an emergency order making it easier for flood victims in 13 eastern Kentucky counties to replace lost driver's licenses and other essential documents at no cost. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is also deploying driver's licensing staff to take the full range of licensing services to flood-impacted areas. The emergency order waives statutory fees otherwise required to duplicate licenses, permits, state identification cards, and auto title and registrations, including those for motor vehicles, boats, mobile homes, and ATVs. The waiver applies to residents in the following federally declared disaster areas. That is Breathitt, Clay, Floyd, Johnson, Knott, Leslie, Letcher, Magoffin, Martin, Owsley, Perry, Pike, and as well as Wolfe counties. Residents can request vehicle registration and related documents at the county clerk's offices. Driver's license, learner permits, and state-issued IDs can be replaced at any Kentucky Transportation Cabinet driver's licensing regional office or at a pop-up driver licensing event. Pop-up driver's licensing programs, licensing staff will be making one-day pop-up visits at the following state park locations between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. Friday, tomorrow, that's August 5th, at the Jenny Wiley State Resort Park. That's at 75 Theater Court in Prestonsburg. On Monday, at the Pine Mountain State Resort Park. That's at 1050 State Park Road in Pineville, Kentucky. Tuesday, August the 9th, Buckhorn State Resort Park at 4441 Kentucky Highway 1833. That's in Buckhorn. More pop-up driver licensing locations offer longer-term services are also coordinated in addition to eastern Kentucky counties. Well, as the children continue to enjoy those last few days of summer break, there have been plenty of announcements for back-to-school bashes in the upcoming days. Families in Berea can attend the back-to-school bash hosted by the Berea Police Department and the Berea Tourism Department on August the 6th. They ask that you join them and get ready to go back to school with a day of fun, food, and activities. Free school supplies and free haircuts will be provided if needed. You can check them out August 6th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We got a yummy week coming up. Next week is Richmond's Burger Week, and there are some delicious meals in store for hungry customers, made special for this week-long event. WBON spoke to Interim Director of the Richmond Chamber of Commerce, Madison, who gave us a preview of what to expect for the 2022 Burger Week. With more on this story, here's WBON TV's Gage Hill.
Burgers and summer are a perfect match. And for those who want to sample what some of the city's best restaurants have to offer, Richmond Burger Week looks to deliver in a big way. This is just the second edition of the local event, which saw a favorable public response during its first run. This year will once again feature specialty sandwiches from multiple Richmond area restaurants, all for just $6. Madison Pergram of the Richmond Chamber of Commerce tells WBON that although burgers are what the event is based around, it is also a great way to invite people to try out local restaurants that they may not otherwise go to.
I've seen it in surrounding areas, burger weeks, and they've been very successful. I've actually been to a few myself, and you see people lining up outside the door to get the specialty burgers. And I think it's a way to get people in the door places, especially local places, to get people out trying new places. They might even go to a restaurant they've never been before and try the burger and come back for something else later on. So I thought it was a great way to start getting people back into restaurants from COVID, and this is our second one, so we're very excited about that.
Pergram says that variety is on the menu for Burger Week, with some specialty items coming from restaurants that wouldn't traditionally serve up the beefy entree.
We have a lot of places participating and a little bit of everything. And even though it says Burger Week, if you've looked at other places, you might have a bar that participates and does a special. You might have an ice cream place that somehow makes a burger of some sort. So we're kind of getting more people engaged that way as well. I know we have a lot of local favorites. Cooper's is participating, Jackson's is participating, Better Burger, but there are also some chains like First Watch, La Rosa's. La Rosa's is doing like a burger pizza, so we're trying to get more people involved that way as well.
If you are looking to indulge in the savory dishes on Burger Week, Richmond Chamber of Commerce would appreciate online feedback, as that helps spread the word about the event and gets more eyes on the appetizing burgers.
We're also trying to pull people in the community that are social media present and kind of getting them to reach out and post and go live at different places. Like if you go out and try a burger, post on our social media and hashtag Richmond Chamber Burger Week.
Richmond Burger Week will begin on Monday, August 15th, and will run daily through the following Sunday, August 21st. You can visit any of the restaurants listed for the event every day to try their unique contribution to the event. For WBON TV Channel 9, I'm Gage Hill.
Well, I will definitely be marking my calendar for every day of Burger Week. Looks like some great choices out there. Cannot wait till that gets started. We're going to take a quick break right now, but don't go anywhere. We've got some more stories coming up. The Richmond Police Department is thanking the public for help with identifying a suspect, and more coming up right after this.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Fayette County Corrections is seeking employees who want to work now, and they are ready and willing to help you get started today.
When you first come here, you'll be with me for 5 weeks, and we will teach you the book work, which consists of PowerPoints, some physical activity.
Working at the Fayette Corrections facility is a job you can be proud of.
When I leave at home, I will tell my kids that, hey, I'm going to work to keep the bad guys in so you all be safe on the outside.
Apply today at lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs.
You may think the only way to pay for a nursing home is to spend down your life savings or sell your home. Elder Law Lexington can protect your home and life savings through a comprehensive plan so you can qualify for Medicaid. When there's a plan in place, you can rest assured knowing your estate is handled and your family is covered. Give them a call at 888-4-ELDER-LAW or go to elderlawlexington.com. Their Berea office is now open for your convenience.
Here at Madison HVAC, it is our job to keep you comfortable. We make projects pain-free for homeowners by providing solutions that fix the problem. With upfront pricing and multiple financing plans, no matter what shape your credit is in, there is always a budget-friendly option. Don't forget, we offer free quotes and second opinions. Give Madison HVAC a call at 859-625-1471, and remember, we fix that too.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Van Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. Another warm day out there, very warm actually, but we had a really brief, very forceful downpour here at the station a little while ago. We've got Sam Ryan in the Weather Center. He's going to tell us what we can expect for the rest of the week.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. Hi, everyone. From the Madison HVAC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sam Ryan. As we head through the day Friday, we have an approaching cold front. Looking at the chance here of increasing chances, that is, even as we go through the day, of some showers and thunderstorms with the approaching front. Now, as it moves on closer to us, we'll see that weaken quite a bit, but it will still provide, I think, enough of a trigger to keep things a little bit unsettled into the day Saturday. And we'll also have the threat once again. There's a slight risk of heavy rainfall, which could exceed flash flooding guidance. And so in the area, we're smack dab in the middle of that. We'll watch out for that potential once again. Of course, any additional rain could impede the ongoing flooding recovery efforts there in the southeastern sections of the state. So here's numerous showers and storms kind of as we wake up Friday. Friday is really our best chance at seeing some of these showers and storms sort of on and off into the afternoon and evening. Best chance is really going to be Friday into the day Saturday. And then things should start to improve a little bit. So you'll see the 7-day forecast. It remains awfully unsettled. However, there will be plenty of dry stretches between that. And I think Sunday offers us our best opportunity here, a little bit drier weather. Overall, though, looking at precipitation on some of the computer models, around 1 inch to 1.5 inches here just through 7 p.m. on Saturday. Hour by hour forecast then keeps things, again, a chance of those showers and storms. Best chance, I think, is really going to be into the afternoon, into the evening hours, and even overnight here as that cold front approaches. Temperatures will be held in check down into the mid-80s due to some of that extra cloud cover and that threat for some showers and storms around the region. Again, we'll keep that unsettled into the day Saturday, 86, and then should have some drier weather into the day Sunday. There's less of a chance, only about a 40% chance of these showers and storms. And then it turns unsettled again as we head into next week.
Thanks, Sam. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. You can check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Well, after nearly a whole week at the Madison County Fairgrounds, they're still home for exciting events, and families and people of all ages are out there and enjoying it. WBON-TV's Bess Wallingford was our correspondent at the festivities last night, where Madison County children took part in the beauty pageants and the talented riders showed off their skills on the quarter horses. Here's that story.
It's been a week of pageantry at the Madison County Fair, and a new fair queen has been crowned. I'm Bess Wallingford with WBON-TV Channel 9 News, and tonight we're going to see some of the youngest pageant contestants and also take a look at the American Quarter Horse Show.
The Madison County Fair pageants had divisions for all ages of girls and boys alike. The newly crowned fair queen, Jessica Harris, was MC for the pageants last evening. WBON-TV asked Annalyn Bartholomew, Miss Preteen Madison County Fair, what she wants to be when she grows up.
A veterinarian to help animals in need. My favorite animal is horses and dogs.
We also got a chance to talk with longtime fair president Chuck Givens.
I'm president of the Madison County Fair Board. I've been president for the last 3 years. I've served on this board for 28 years. And I've enjoyed every minute of trying to build a better fair for the community here. And I think we're moving now in leaps and bounds, so please come out and join us. I believe there's 14 events on Saturday night, so if you want to come out to the fair, make sure Saturday night's your night for sure. We have 14 different events, from pig racing to the sheep rodeo, demolition derbies, ATVs, and the tractor pull and truck pull are also Saturday night.
Also going on last night was another exciting horse event, the American Quarter Horse Show. Check the fair program for more horse shows, sheep rodeo, demo derby, and the Greased Pig Championship. At the fairgrounds in Madison County, for WBON TV Channel 9 News, I'm Bess Wallingford.
Thanks, Bess. Looks like everyone is having a great time out there at the Madison County Fair. Well, the Richmond Police Department is thanking the public in assistance of identifying this individual regarding a theft case. As of today, the suspect has been identified. We should stay tuned right here to Channel 9 for further updates on this story. Good news in Powell County. Powell County Schools has hired a new superintendent. Sarah Wasson was named superintendent Monday night by the Board of Education. Ms. Wasson served the district for 28 years as a teacher at Stanton Elementary School, as a technology integration specialist, as director of pupil personnel, and transportation director. In 2019, she left the district for a short time to be the superintendent of Lee County Schools. Sarah and her husband Ricky have 3 children who all graduated from Powell County Schools. Ms. Watson states that she is happy to be back serving the students in her hometown. Well, this Saturday, the Bluegrass Cheesesteak Express food truck will be set up to Save-A-Lot in Richmond. Anyone that brings a case of water or buys a case of water from Save-A-Lot and donates it to the Cheesesteak Express truck will receive a free hot dog. If you're looking for a chance to help those suffering in Eastern Kentucky, this is a great opportunity, and you get some free food along the way. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We have more news, more sports coming up right after this.
Floodwaters in eastern Kentucky have destroyed homes and businesses, displaced families, devastated communities, and claimed the lives of our fellow Kentuckians. Radio and television stations across the Commonwealth have united as one voice to help our fellow Kentuckians in need. Please consider supporting the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Fund today. Simply go to kba.org and click the Donate Now button. This message of hope is provided by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Get ready for one of the biggest events of the year. Huckleberry Promotions presents the first ever Bourbon Jam Outdoor Music Festival in Richmond at the Richmond Mall Outdoor Venue on Saturday, August 13th. Gates open at 10 a.m. First show kicks off at noon. Support local musicians, local businesses, and honor those first responders who protect the community. Come out and enjoy 10 hours of live entertainment, a car and motorcycle show, cornhole tournament, kids events, food trucks, local vendors, and Kentucky's finest breweries and distilleries. The Bourbon Jam Music Festival brought to you in part by Jim Beam and 100.7 The Coyote.
WBON TV 9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV 9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV 9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's new and first TV channel, available on Channel 9.1 over the air, Spectrum Channel 712, and on Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Crystal Broadband. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. The EKU basketball team is about to head home after a big weekend of travel, beach fun, and basketball. The Colonels volleyball team is also about to get their season underway. With more on the local area sports, here's Dawson Roll.
Last night was a huge night for the EKU Colonels basketball team. Not only did the team wrap up a fun trip to the Bahamas, but they also went 2-0 for the trip, winning a tough-fought game last night. The Colonels won a thrill-over game against Raw Talent Elite by the score of 104-93. Many times during the game, the Colonels trailed Raw Talent Elite, including late in the third quarter. The press was on as EKU's high-intensity defense has been known to smother opponents and is an A.W. Hamilton coaching staple. With the win, EKU will now travel back home to Richmond with a summer full of scrimmages and extra practices. The Colonels aren't the only local team traveling to the Bahamas, as the UK men's basketball team is set to travel to the Bahamas to play 4 games against top-level talent from the area. The Cats uniforms from this trip were released on social media this morning and were met with lots of praise from BBN fans. High school and college volleyball are also about to start soon. Monday night on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, Michael Watkins and myself talked to the head coach and some senior players on the Madison Central volleyball team and got some insight on the upcoming team and season.
We played really good pretty much on Saturday, and we were a team, and like our efforts and communication and everything was there for the most part, and we looked good. But then Sunday came around and we did not look like we were a team. Like we yelling at each other, just not getting along at all. And I feel like a little bit has to do with the fact that it's like our first tournament and like trying to just figure out what works, what doesn't work. But also I think we hold on to things more than we should. And so if we mess up on 3 plays, those 3 plays are going to affect us the rest of the game. Instead of messing up on those 3 plays and moving on and expecting, I want this next ball, I'm going to make this next ball, I'm going to make this next play, and we're going to side out.
I just think we have to work together, like as a varsity team. In practice, we usually like help the younger kids and do everything with them, but I just think we need to like start working together as a varsity team, because we're not going to get passes from the freshmen as good as we are from the varsity team.
Yeah. Speaking of volleyball, the volleyball Colonels at EKU recently released tickets for their upcoming season, along with a fall schedule. With season tickets at just $30, it costs little to nothing for Colonel fans to get great seats to watch volleyball all fall. The season starts with the Colonel Challenge at EKU on August 26th and the 27th. For volleyball fans wanting to get a closer look at the team before the season starts, the Volleyball Fan Day, along with the Maroon and White scrimmage, will be held on August 20th at 2 p.m. for all fans to attend. This event will include activities in the concourse area, fun giveaways, and a meet and greet team session after the scrimmage. The event is free for everyone to attend. For EKU football fans, Matthew Jackson, a senior linebacker on the team, was named to the 2022 Buck Buchanan Award preseason watch list. Jackson was one of 35 players who was on the watch list and the only member from the A-Zone. This award goes to the most outstanding defensive player in the FCS division. Voting for this award will take place before the FCS playoffs. Don't forget, soon WBON TV will start their high school football area team preseason stories for Madison Central, Madison Southern, and Berea. Michael Watkins and myself will attend practices and get fans a sneak peek look into their favorite teams. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Dawson Rule.
Thanks, Dawson, for that sports update. We're going to take another break, but don't go anywhere. We've got more ways that you can help Eastern Kentucky right after this break.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
The Old West, the way you remember it. Good guys and bad guys.
Come and join us as we watch and talk about the best of the West.
Western movies, TV shows, and more.
Draw Western Theater, Saturdays at 1 p.m.
Here on Richmond's very own Channel 9.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Moving to Clay County, a Clay County woman was sentenced to 40 years in prison for the murder of her newborn baby. Amber Bowling pleaded guilty to the murder of her newborn baby during a court appearance in May. Kentucky State Police said Bowling, 21 years old at the time, gave birth to a boy in December of 2018. According to an arrest citation, Bowling placed the crying infant into a trash bag and threw it over a second-story banister of an apartment complex in Manchester. The newborn's remains were found by a neighbor in August of 2019. Bowling was declared competent to stand trial, according to the Clay County Circuit Clerk. The coroner said that an autopsy showed that the infant died from injuries related to blunt force trauma. Bowling was indicted and charged and convicted of one count of murder. Well, if you're looking for another way to help Eastern Kentucky, this is what you might be able to do right here. This is the Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Help for the Holler. It's 2 nights of music and food to support our Eastern Kentucky friends in need. Friday, food by Wolk Waffles, music by Hunter Flynn and Siggy Tuna, Spooky Fox, and the Sleeping Dogs Electric Set. Saturday, food by Roy's Jamaican, music by Josh Seacrest, T.A. Clayton, Hollerbilly, Songwriters Round featuring Aaron Boyd, W.D. Miller, Cody Lee Meese, Late Night Set from CLM, and The Poor Excuses. That is coming up August 5th and 6th. It's at Jarfly Brewing. So if you're looking for another way to help those in Eastern Kentucky, that event is to support those victims of flood. Well, a man in Nicholasville was recently given a 93-month prison stay. On Monday, Demetrius Catching, age 32, was found guilty for distribution of marijuana and money laundering charges. According to the Department of Justice, Catching admitted to distributing marijuana in Lexington and then taking the money and using it in casinos in other states. Catching also admitted to being banned from casinos, so he had other people go to the place for him and place the bet. Money won from this kind of betting was then deposited in bank accounts under his own name. Catching was forced to give up $100,000 of his drug trafficking money laundering and that he had earned. Catching also was sentenced to 55 more months for prior convictions. With that, we're going to say goodbye to another Live at 5. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be right back here, and don't forget, we'll have the weekend or tomorrow. Getting close to the weekend. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow Live at 5.